What's up, everybody? I'm here with my brand new toy. This year's Christmas present to me. My smoker was kind of going out. My flat top, it does pretty good, but seen some reviews on this smoker, and I was really looking forward to getting it. And then I seen Home Depot had a sale going on. It's like $200 off, so I was like, hey, this might be the time. I've wanted them since I first seen them like a couple of years ago. Seen some good and some bad reviews on them, so I did go with the extended warranty just in case. But here's what I got. I got the Masterbuilt Gravity Series. Can't really see it down there, but it is the 800. It is a charcoal fed. Put all your charcoal or wood, a mixture, in here. Then you got your ashtray down here, and then you can put your wood down there. The coals or the embers will fall down onto the wood, and let that smoke allow you to go into the smoke chamber. It is ran off of a little fan right there. Got your drip pan right there. So pretty sweet so far. I mean, I did a season on it yesterday just to get everything coated well with oil. I did that. It's a pretty simple process. The electronics that's kind of one of the quirky things I think about it, but seemed to be really good so far. Except I just tried putting this probe in the top 4. You have 4 meat probe options, and this is the only one that didn't give me an error. It's the only one that felt good when you popped it in too. So anyway, besides that, this thing is not only a smoker. I think the temperature is like from 150 to 700 degrees. I know it's 700 degrees on top. I don't know about the low. I want to say it was 150, but don't quote me on that. 700 degrees, you can put this thing. It's got the smoker plates in here. Oh my gosh, the griddles. It's got a griddle that can go in it, and that's what that attachment is for. You put that in there. You take your smoking case out of there, put that in, and put your griddle in. And this one came with a griddle. And you can use it as a griddle, flat top. So pretty pumped about that. Still using charcoal. And you do have to put a little lighter starter in there and get it going, just like a regular charcoal, but it doesn't take no time to get it going. So you can grill with it, you can smoke with it, and you can use it as a flat top. Really looking forward to using this thing. So got it seasoned last night. Right now, I am trying I've never reverse seared anything, so what I'm going to try to do is a kind of a reverse sear on some pork steaks. I've never even had a pork steak. I've had pork chops, and we love them at this house. Eat them all the time. So now I'm going to try a reverse sear pork steak on the Masterbuilt 800. So I got the meat on there already. I got some Hooray Grill seasoning on it. Got it all seasoned up. Got olive oil. Got it on there good. I put a really good coating of seasoning on this. If you've never had that Hooray seasoning, it's really good. I use their steak and chop. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, so I got them on here. I've got this thing set at like 250. I came out here at 275, but I turned it down to 250, and I just put them on here not too long ago. So just kind of get a look at them there. Look pretty good. It's nice and warm in here. Smells delicious. But you can see that's my You got a timer. Then you've got the smoke temp and the probe temp. So we're at 119 right now. I'm gonna let them sit there for a while. Let them smoke on that for a little bit. And I'm gonna go to basketball practice hopefully and come back. I'm gonna turn this temp way up, put a good sear on them with some butter and garlic, and see how they taste. I don't know. I'll let you know. All right, guys, we're back. 2.5 hours later. Just got back from basketball. It says it's been going for 2.5 hours. Smoker, I set it on 190. I was at basketball and slowed it down a little bit. It's pretty sweet when you can do that from your phone. This thing's Wi-Fi connected, so anyway, I got it. Rolled it down to 190, and the meat itself is sitting at 148 on the meat probe. I just put some Parmesan crusted mozzarella cheese asparagus in there. I'm going to look at the meat and see what it looks like. I mean, I know what it looks like. It looks delicious. But so 148, I'm going to take it off and let that rest. And I'm going to bump this grill up. And I'm going to cook that asparagus for a little bit while these things are resting. And then once that asparagus gets good and cooked, I'm going to bring it in and go ahead and bump it way up and sear these Parmesan steaks, or these pork steaks. So let's take a look at them. Hopefully you can see the color in that. I don't know if you can or not. They look really good. Good and juicy. Oh, it smells amazing. So here's that Parmesan crusted asparagus that is always a big favorite in this house. Maybe I can shoot the recipe out to that later. But it's looking good. I'm going to get these pulled off, let them sit, and bump it up, let that cook. Once those finish rising and start to fall, I'm going to bring them out here and we're going to sear them. Just wanted to show you these Hooray seasonings. These, I learned about this in Kentucky at one of the bow shoots. What was it, Mountain Archer Fest, and it was the 2024 Bowtech Rally. That's what it was. And they put this seasoning right here on that stuff. And I'm telling you, that was the best steak I've had in a long, long time. So, of course, I bought it. And we've been using it ever since. But they have also got chicken rub, and I've thrown that on some wings. It's good on there. And then they got some, just some gourmet seasoning. That is what I put on the asparagus. Parmesan crusted asparagus. So. Okay, just pulled the asparagus off, and I bumped this thing up to 700 degrees. Probably don't need to go that high to sear, but we're gonna try it out and see what happens. There's the grates in here. There's a sear side and a smoke side. I need to flip those real quick, but before it gets too super hot. But I'll get those flipped and bring it out here. Throw those pork steaks down. Put a little butter, garlic on them, and flip them a couple, about a minute aside, and we'll see how they turn out. All right, the grill is at target temperature. That means we're at 700. We will see if you can see that. Right. Close to, it says grill. Getting close to sear. I'm gonna throw these dudes on here real quick, see what happens. All right, reverse seared pork steak on the new Masterbuilt 800 Gravity Series charcoal grill. The grill worked amazing. I love that thing. I'm in love. But this thing looks amazing, so let's dive into it and see what it looks like. Look at that. That looks good. Let's try it out. Very good. That's got some awesome flavor. Guys, give the video a like, subscribe. If you want to see some more of this, just let me know. Thanks. Up, click right there, and of course it's turned off now, so if it was on, it'd be showing you a temperature right there, and it would show you the set temperature, and if you've got a timer going, it would be right there on the right. And so of course you got your probes if you had all 4 probes in there. I'm gonna have to have that looked into. While those didn't work, we'll try them out again, see what's going on. Maybe it's just user error. Anyway, so as you can see, I've got a session graph on here for Monday, November 25th. That was tonight's cook. And this is what it shows. It's pretty cool data. I love charts, and this just makes me happy. You can see when I first started off over here, I started at 421, turned it up. Yeah, it's kind of quirky. Okay. About 425. About 434, it was ready to go. And I put it on, I'll let it sit there for a while actually. But anyway, 505, then I dropped it down to 250. Then I went to basketball, and when I got there, I checked my meat probe, which is the blue down here, and seen where it was starting to level out, but it was still climbing, so I went ahead and bumped it way down, because I knew I was going to be at basketball for a while. So I bumped it down to the 190 mark, and it just rides. Barely deviates until I get here and I start checking it. And I pulled them off right there. I bumped the temperature up so I could put the asparagus in. Looks like I cooked it for about 15 minutes. Pulled that off and bumped it up to 700 degrees, but I bumped it back down so I could change those grates real quick from the smoke to the sear. And then I bumped it back up, and battery's dying, so that's good. Anyway, that last little bit, I wonder if I can zoom in on this. I don't know. Anyway, the last little bit is me flipping, put them on there, putting the garlic butter on, let them sit for a minute, flipping it. So about 2 minutes there. That's why you see the temperature dropping. Anyway, really cool. I like seeing stuff like this. And also I can reflect on this later. I don't know how long this will store in this app, but hopefully I can come back to this if I want to see what temperatures I cook something at. Boom, it's right there. So, pretty cool deal. I'm really enjoying this so far. And it gives you notifications on, like, if your temperature's up to set temp, it'll give you a notification. If your probe, they only want your probes going up to like 300. If it's getting close, it'll give you a warning. Or actually, if it gets to 300, it gives you a warning or an error. So it tells you to take it out. But anyway, that's the app there. It's pretty simple, and I like it. Just wanted to give you all a rundown on it. Hope you like it.